All right, good morning, everyone. So we're going to begin in less than a minute. Um, but I just want to let you know that we're also streaming live on Facebook. We're trying this for the first time to see how it works. So it's on Calmer Choices. Is it Calmer Choice?
And then there'll be
Facebook page? Yeah.
and it'll be recorded so they can do it.
It'll be recorded too. So we're going to begin with about a 5-minute mindfulness practice. I like to call it a stop and arrive. So find your comfortable seated posture, whatever that means for you. Trying to get as comfortable as you can without relaxing too much. You want to stay alert. I like to sit on a cushion. It helps elevate my hips a little bit, tilts them forward a little bit. If I just sit on the floor, I have a tendency for my hips to roll back, which makes it harder for me to sit up. So sitting on a cushion helps to increase my posture, make it a little bit better, my back straighter, and also makes it easier for me to relax while I'm sitting up. Still pay attention to being comfortable, to not struggling to stay upright. Constantly be thinking about how uncomfortable I am. So, and then letting your eyes close if you're comfortable doing that. And then begin by just taking some deep, long, slow inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And then just begin to follow your breath in and out. As you breathe in through your nose, feeling the air come in, noticing where you feel it. And then as you breathe out, feeling the air leave your body, passing out of your mouth, past your lips. And then bring your awareness to your body. Notice how your body moves when you breathe in, when you breathe out. How your chest and belly rises and falls. How your shoulders may rise and fall. And just follow your breath in and out. Beginning to just lengthen your breath, making the breath just a little bit longer on the inhale and the exhale. Now as you continue to breathe and noticing your breath, begin to bring awareness to your body right now, noticing what it feels like to be sitting here in this moment in your body. Maybe first was noticing how the body accepts the breath, what it feels like to breathe in your body. And then moving awareness to other conditions of the body, maybe noticing where you're making contact with the floor. Noticing the weight of your body as it sits. Noticing tension or tightness anywhere, or even maybe some soreness or aches. Noticing anything in your body now. notice your stomach rumbling or your heart beating. You might be able to feel your pulse somewhere. And then bring your attention to how you feel right now. It's early morning. After a night of sleep. How do you feel this morning? The body. Just noticing the qualities of the mind. And then how you feel in your heart. Noticing any emotions. And now bringing your awareness back into your breath. Following the breath in and out. As you take 3 more mindful breaths, and on the third breath, the third exhale, if your eyes were closed, just begin to open them and bring your awareness back into the room where you're sitting, into the screen and up there to me. All right. So let's begin with a little stretch, forward stretch, bending of the spine. So you can sit any way that you like. Really, what I found that I like to do is lay one leg. Say, take your left leg, lay it flat on the floor in front of you, and then your right leg behind it. Right, so it's not like sitting with your legs crossed, because they're not crossed. They're trying to be independent. I mean, you might notice that one knee might touch the floor, one might not. So just laying your legs flat on their side in front of you, like you're sitting crisscross, but they're not actually crossing. And then if you're sitting on a cushion, try to take the cushion out for this exercise, for this stretch. Just take it out. Notice how you may drop back a little bit, and that's okay for this exercise, because we're going to come forward. So then just placing your hands in front of you on the floor, fingers on the floor, and then just very slowly begin to walk your fingers out in front of you. Spider walk, kind of. And as you do that, you may notice tension popping up in a lot of places. It might start, you might feel it in the back, the sides of your knees. You might feel it in your hips, your lower back. So just begin to move up slowly. And then when you feel some amount of resistance, and it might even feel a little bit uncomfortable, just stop there. Take a few breaths. And scan your body. Notice where you're feeling the tension and the tightness, where you're feeling the stretching. I'm really feeling it in my knees. So you want to be careful here. You don't want to have to push through or force anything to happen. You want to have some sensations that you can pay attention to notice. Notice what you're feeling in the body. But you don't want anything that's you might describe as painful. And there's a line there that's different in all people. And so spider walking your fingers forward a little bit more, coming down a little bit more. And as you come, again, reaching your edge, go ahead and relax your chin down to your collarbone, relaxing your neck. And relaxing your shoulders, your arms. And then as you breathe, following the breath in and out of your body, bring your awareness to what sensations you're noticing, where you're feeling your body now. We'll take a few more breaths here. And then if you have the ability to come down further, come down even further. Spider walking your hands out even further. If not, just remain right where you are in stillness. Following the body sensations. Noticing when the mind wanders off to a story or a list or a judgment. Acknowledging your mind and bringing your awareness back into your body somewhere. Just a few more breaths here. And now very slowly begin walking your hands back, bringing your body back upright. And then placing your hands behind you, palms down. Slowly stretch that left leg out in front. And then the right one. And this is a good time to make noises and groan here. And then just lean back, take a deep inhale and exhale. And bring your attention, your awareness again back into your body, noticing the sensations of releasing that stretch. Go ahead and bounce your legs a little bit, windshield wipe your feet. Anything that feels good. And then bringing that left leg inside and then your right leg out in front. Just noticing the difference, what it might feel like. We have barking dogs. And then just taking a couple of breaths here. Placing your hands in front of you. And then slowly begin to spider walk your fingers out. Again, coming down until you feel some tension somewhere. You might notice it in your knees again, where I'm feeling it, or your lower back, or even in your hips. Just come to you. Feel that tension, that tightness, and just stop here, take a few breaths. Scanning your body, noticing where you're feeling it right now. Notice what you're feeling. So focusing your awareness deeper into your body. Creating an environment or creating a sensation that you can pay attention to. Bring your awareness back to as the mind wanders. And maybe walking your fingers out a little bit further, coming down a little bit more. And relaxing your chin down to your collarbone, letting your neck go, let your shoulders go. Deep inhale. And exhale. And just let gravity pull you down. Again, noticing as the mind wanders to whatever comes up, a story, the to-do list, all the things you have to do today. Just bringing awareness to your thoughts. They happen. And then shifting away on purpose, bringing your awareness back into your body. And during any one of these stretches, it may happen dozens of times where the mind wanders out, catches a thought. You realize it, and then bring your awareness back into your body. And sometimes coming into the breath works first, bringing awareness to your breath. And then after a few breaths, bringing awareness, dropping it back into your body. Sometimes it might help to actually just scan your body, starting at one end of your body or one point, maybe starting at the bottoms of your feet, and just slowly bring awareness through your body, noticing what you notice. Each time you get distracted, each time your attention wanders off, and you realize it, just redirecting your attention back into your body. Noticing another sensation or another feeling. Noticing another part of your body. Just a few more breaths here. And then very slow. Hands back. Bring your body back upright. And then again, placing your hands behind you, just kind of leaning back a little bit. And then slowly straighten the right leg. And then the left leg. Deep inhale and exhale and let that go. And noticing how it feels when you release that stretch. Again, just letting your eyes close and bringing awareness into your body. Bouncing your legs a little bit, windshield bring your feet. Any movement that might feel good for you this morning. And then coming around onto your stomach. And then just laying flat on your stomach. Stretching your feet behind you, pressing the tops of your feet into the floor, pointing your toes, bring your arms out in front like you're flying, and then just stretch in opposite directions. Your toes, your feet going one way, your arms, hands and fingers going the other way. Take a deep inhale and stretch in opposite directions. And then on the exhale, let your whole body go here. Just let it go flat onto the floor. Your toes may come together as you relax your legs, your feet. Heels kind of flop out to the side.
Dropping your arms down, your hands, palms down above your head on the floor. Relaxing your shoulders, your stomach, your back. Now just focus your attention on some long, slow, deep inhales and exhales. Letting the floor support you, letting your whole body. Now very slowly, bring your hands, palms down alongside your head and come up onto your forearms. So that your elbows are under your shoulders or maybe a little bit slightly forward of your shoulders. So you're in a slight back bend now. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Engage your knees, squeeze your glutes, push your hips into the floor, bring your shoulders back, press your stomach down, really tighten your glutes, push everything into the floor that you can. And now relax everything from your belly button down. Relax the stomach, glutes, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, everything. And then just begin to bring awareness into your lower back, feeling this squeezing or this compression. As you relax your stomach, the more you relax, the more you come into this back bend, this passive back bend. You're not forcing anything, you're just trying to relax the muscles in your stomach, your glutes, your hips. If you want to create a little bit more of a back bend, you can widen your hands a little bit, move them up a couple inches, and then slowly straighten your arms. When you do that, you may notice that muscles tighten up again, your glutes, your stomach, and just try to relax them again. And as you do that, you may feel more compression, sensation in your lower back. Following your breath in and out each exhale. Trying to relax your muscles again, your stomach, your glutes, your thighs. Relaxing everything from your belly button down. Just a few more breaths here. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly lowering your whole upper body back down onto the floor. Another deep inhale and exhale. Let your whole body go here. Relax everything from your fingertips to your toes. And then very slowly bring your hands, palms alongside your head, down to your shoulders, coming back up onto your hands and knees. Opening your knees as wide as your mat or as wide as you can. Letting your hips come down towards your heels, coming down on your forearms. Relaxing your head down onto the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you if that feels good. Deep inhale and exhale. Feeling the tension, the tightness in your inner thighs, into your groin. Relax your stomach. Finding your breath here as you breathe in and out. Each exhale, trying to relax a little more, let go a little more. Just allowing gravity to pull you down. Allowing gravity releasing any tension you might be holding in your stomach, your chest, just letting it go. And now very slowly coming back up to your hands and knees. And then slowly begin to walk your hands forward. Keeping your hips directly over your knees. Don't letting yourself come forward or sit back. Just walk your hands out as far as you can. Maybe widening them a little bit. Drop your head down between your arms. Relax your stomach. Coming down even further. Maybe even putting your forehead down onto the floor. Stretching your arms out. Relax your stomach again. Coming in. Again, you might feel a slight back bend here as you relax your stomach. Might feel a little bit of tension and compression squeezing into your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Just take a few more breaths here. And then slowly walking your hands back. Coming back onto your hands and knees, opening your knees again as wide as your mat. Letting your hips come down towards your heels. Coming down on your forearm. Relaxing your head down. Deep inhale and exhale. Let your stomach go, shoulders, back. Relaxing anything that you can. Allow gravity to just pull you down. Now very slowly coming back up onto your hands and knees. Take your right foot and bring it out in front of you towards the top of your mat. About a few feet away from your left knee. Bring both hands down to the left side of your right foot. And then just bring your upper body forward like you're in runner's lunge. Placing your hands wherever you feel the most support here. Maybe your palms down. Maybe you're up on your knuckles. On my knuckles, it feels better on my wrists if I come on my knuckles. We're not going to be here that long. Stretch that left leg back. Press the top of that left foot into the floor. Engage that left glute. Push that left hip down towards the floor. And then relax that whole left side. And then just scan the body, noticing where you're feeling the squeezing, the stretching. Notice where you're feeling a compression or tension. And now very slowly, walking your hands back, coming back. Put your right hand onto your knee and bring your upper body up. You might find a little off balance here. So just finding your balance. Maybe you have to bring your foot out to the right or left a little bit more. Then take your left hand, bring it down onto your left thigh, and bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. So that you're going to stretch up and down at the same time. Push this left hip forward, engage that left glute as you stretch up and down. And then if you have the balance, as you stretch up out of your waist, out of your spine, and then gently arch back. So you're stretching up and down and back, pushing that left hip forward, breathing, really feeling your body here. And then slowly lowering your right arm down so it's right over your right thigh. And bring your left arm up behind you. And then lunging forward again. Breathing. And just feeling the power that you have in your body right now. And then slowly bringing both hands down to the left side of your right foot. Come back into your hands and knees. Open your knees as wide as your mat. Lowering your hips down towards the heels. Coming down to your forehead. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Deep inhale and exhale. Relaxing your stomach, your shoulders. Taking a couple of breaths here. Again, scanning your body, noticing anything you're feeling right now. Now slowly coming back up onto your hands and knees. Stepping that left foot forward. Both your hands on the floor to the right of that left foot. And let your upper body come forward as you stretch your right leg back. Pressing the top of that right foot into the floor. As you come forward, engaging the right glute, the right hip, pushing it down to the floor. Stretching back on the right side and pushing down at the same time. And then relax that whole right side. Some deep, long, slow inhales and exhales. Again, bringing awareness into your body, noticing where you're feeling your body right now. Then slowly walking your hands back, coming upright, bringing your left hand on top of your left knee. Again, finding your balance here. Then bring your right hand down to your right thigh. As you stretch your left arm, your left hand up towards the ceiling. And just begin to stretch and down at the same time. As you engage that right side, squeeze the right glute, push that right hip forward. And then if you have the balance, you can gently stretch up and back as you stretch down. And breathe here. Noticing what it feels like as you keep your body upright, stretching, balanced. Slowly lowering your left arm parallel to the floor over your left knee. Bring your right arm up behind you, stretching it back. And then slowly lunging forward. Breathing. And then bringing both hands back down to the floor. Coming back, your knees as wide as your mat. Again, lowering your hips down onto the floor. Hips towards your heels. Your arms stretched out in front of you, forehead down on the mat. Let your whole body go here. And then slowly coming back up onto your hands and knees again. Bring both your knees together. Widen your hands. Bring them out to the side as wide as you can. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, drop both your hips. Push them over to the left. Make sure that right knee stays in contact with the floor of your mat. Bring your hips over to the left as far as you can. Take a few breaths here. Pushing the hips a little further. Feel that stretching on the whole left side. From your hip, your glute, maybe your thigh, maybe even into your lower back. Take care here that it's not too much on your shoulders or your arms. As you keep driving your hips over to the left. Again, keeping that right knee on the mat. Don't allow it to come up. Inhale back to center and exhale to the right. Same thing, keep that left knee down on the mat. Let gravity pull your hips to the right and down. Feel the stretching, the tension, the tightness on the right side. And breathe. Inhale back to center and exhale, hips to the left. And just feeling that stretch on the left side. Inhale center and exhale to the right again. Inhale back to center and exhale. And then opening your knees one more time, letting your hips come down towards your heels. Stretching your arms out in front of you, relaxing your forehead down onto the mat. Deep inhale and exhale. Really let your stomach go, your shoulders. Let gravity pull you down into the mat as you release. Stomach, hips, shoulders, arms. And then very slowly coming up to your hands and knees, and then come around onto your back. And laying down on your back, your knees are bent, feet are on the floor. And bringing your arms out to the side like a T. Cross your right leg over your left, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, let both your knees drop down to the right. Coming into spinal twist here. If it's too much torque on your back or your hips or anywhere in your body, if it's too uncomfortable, then you could try uncrossing your legs, or you could use a pillow or a block underneath your lower leg to support it a little bit, and you can gradually move it out if you like. Just allow gravity to take over. Bring your awareness to where you're feeling your body right now. Where you're feeling this twisting, this tightness. You may feel it on your left side, to your hip, your lower back. You may feel it across your chest even, your abdomen. As you breathe, exhaling, letting go a little more. Very slowly bring your knees up, uncross your legs. Bend your knees up to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. Pull your knees in. Gently rock side to side. Giving your back a little massage as you push your tailbone into the floor, into your mat. Then both feet back down to the floor again. Bring your arms out to the side again. This time cross your left leg over your right. A deep inhale, and on the exhale, drop both your knees to the left. And allowing gravity to do the work here. Then bringing your attention to where you're feeling your body. Feeling the stretch on your right side. Maybe across your right hip or your stomach or chest or abdomen. Feeling a twisting or some tension or compression in your lower spine, your back. And slowly bring your knees up, uncrossing your legs. Both feet onto the floor. Bend your knees up to your chest again, giving yourself a hug. And then gently rocking side to side. And then lowering your legs to the floor. Bring your arms out to the side. And just laying here, palms up. Lying on your back, take a deep inhale and exhale. And just let your whole body go here. Let your whole body relax and be supported by the floor. Letting every muscle go. Letting every muscle relax from your tip of your fingers. And then just begin to notice where you feel the floor beneath you, where you feel the floor supporting you in your body. Feeling your heels or calves. Back of your thighs and glutes, and your tailbone. Feel the floor beneath your lower back and your middle back, supporting your upper back and your shoulders and your shoulder blades. The back of your arms and elbows, wrists and hands. And the back of your head and neck. Your whole body is supported by the floor as you just lay here and breathe. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, chest falls. Your whole body, just laying here, breathing. And maybe noticing any other sensations in your body, this energy or this power flowing through your body. Maybe you can feel your heart beating, your blood pumping through your body. You can feel your life force. Slowly begin awareness, bring your awareness back, wiggling your toes, your fingers, slowly moving your head and neck side to side, bending your knees, putting both feet out to the floor. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, drop your knees to the right. And just come onto your right side into this almost fetal position. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe noticing how comfortable and comforting this fetal position can be. And then bringing your body back up to a seated position. Coming up fully seated. Once you're seated, if you'd like to, if your eyes open, try closing them again, and then just take a deep inhale and exhale, and then just check in, see how you're feeling now. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing how your mind feels. And how your heart feels. And then thank yourself. Acknowledge your hard work and for honoring your body and your mind and your heart this morning with this mindful stretching. Thank yourself for taking this time. And also for treating yourself with kindness and compassion. And take that with you for the rest of the day. And take a deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. And one more deep, deep inhale and sweep your arms high and wide over your head. Stretching up, and on the exhale, just allowing your arms to kind of flow back down to the floor as you exhale. Opening your eyes if they were closed, and well, I hope you enjoyed that. Everybody, go ahead and continue on with your day. Have a good day. And we'll see you next week. All right?
Alrighty. Thank you. That was a good one.